Okay, so hopefully this is all working. This is a new setup too, so just gonna do some stuff before changing the camera. Hopefully I was allowed to do that. I have no idea. All right. See if this works. It's a little bright. Hey, Jay. Not much, not much. Just open up some magic cards. Why does that look so bright? Nice. Which one do you go to? I don't know what gaming con was going on right now. Ah, okay. I haven't been to a DreamHack. Why is it so bright? Lower the brightness a little bit. I'll leave the contrast, I think. Yeah. I'll tone it down a little. No, the saturation I like higher. Oh, okay. I got chat in two places again. Why am I getting... No, maybe not. Oh, yeah, that shelf is gone, so that's getting some reverb. I'm gonna have to add something to that wall over there. So I think that's where the reverb's coming from. But yeah. That's not what I want. There you go. Now that looks blown out too. Let's see. Darken the image a little bit. Bring that in. Does it look fine? Does that look better or worse? Maybe it is just this monitor. It just looks overly white to me. But you might be right, it might be the monitor. Alright. I'll leave it there for now. Oh, this is in the way. I don't think I streamed a lot from this thing, or I opened packs at one point. But we got these. These came in today, so I thought I would open them up. I'll save this one. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look terrible. Yeah, on my monitor, the outside edges look like they're being exposed a little too much. But then this monitor that's directly in front of me doesn't. So, yeah. Gotta love having different monitors. So I actually don't know how these come. I've never gotten Secret Lair drops before. So I have no idea how these look or anything like that. Trying to find the right mic placement. But I do realize that they do have a little pull tab on them. So that's cool. That's gonna be loud in the mic, sorry. Guess this is the first time I'm gonna open them up. I actually don't know if they're sleeved or anything either, so I have sleeves. Just in case. That's cool. I like that. I might keep one of these. I don't know if they're different between the two, or between the set or anything like that, so I like how the stock that they use for that though. Oh, they just come in a wrap like that, and that's it. I'm okay with that. Because then I can put them in my own sleeves. And then we can open them up. I don't remember what these are. I know the big box is Laura Croft. Oh, that's upside down. Is that upside down? I have no idea. But like I said, I have sleeves. Whoa. Let's see. I'm gonna open these and grab them out and put them in a stack next to me so I can sleeve each one of these, because I don't want to ruin them. These are very nice cards. I don't know if these are just regular or if they have a theme to them, if this is a different theme to it. I don't know. I think these are just regular Magic cards. I could be wrong. I don't think these are themed off of like a show or anything like that. Any other IP. They're just fancy looking Magic cards, which is nice. Adding to my collection. But I feel like I have some version of these, just not this cool art. So maybe I'll put this into a deck at some point. That's my intention, at least. Is to put each one of these into a deck. Let's see what these do. Let's start with the first one. Actually, I should be reading these. Target player takes an extra turn after this one. Shuffle Beacon of Tomorrows into its owner's library. That's a crazy card. Take an extra turn after this one. If Nexus of Fate would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, reveal Nexus of Fate and shuffle it back into the owner's library instead. I feel like that's a similar concept. Except for this one, you can choose a target. And this one is just you. That's cool. Set those down next to each other, so. These ones I wasn't too worried about having. These just came in a nice bundle with the rest of these cards. So this one is Time Reversal. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard back into their library, then draws 7 cards, and then exile this card. So that one's a cool one too, if you want the game to restart. I don't know if these, I feel like the time got added in with Doctor Who, but I could be wrong. These could be older cards. They might be. I'm not that into, or I wasn't that into Magic. I just got into Magic, so. There's this time stop, which is an instant, which means you can end the turn immediately. That's pretty cool. And then an Elf Shaman. And it's a green with 1 colorless. And you just draw a card. Wonder why they added this one. I don't know if it's actually common card, maybe. But I don't know how they choose each one of these. So, it's the first little bundle there. I do have duplicates. Let's see. Through the wormhole seems to be the duplicate. Boop. That one did not open perfectly, but that's fine. Okay, so these are different. So that's kind of cool. Don't know if these are collectible at all. I don't know. I'll maybe have to look them up. I doubt they're collectible. They don't seem like they would be, but not like I'm selling these anyways. Let's see. Oh, I remember these. These are like gift wrap cards. They really do make the best packaging though. Like this is terrible to open, but that's really nice. It's not just easy to open. I think it's, oh, yep, sorcery instant. I think one of these is a land. Yep, land. I don't think these are supposed to be in here. Maybe they're just leftover. I need to learn more about Secret Lair because I have no idea. Before really getting into Magic, I didn't know anything about them, period. So it's not them, right? Because it's just a subset of their Magic releases, but did it again. I forgot to read the first card. Oh, tap this creature, and another creature you control gains protection from colorless or from the color of your choice until the end of turn. And then choose a creature type, draw a card for each permanent you control of that type. I feel like I've seen that at least before. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard 2 cards. Okay, so you discard 2 to draw 3. It's not bad. I'm excited to make some decks with these. Especially Laura Croft. I kind of want to build a deck around it, but it's also kind of similar to a deck I have, so I don't know if I'll add it. Moment's Peace, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to this turn. And I believe flashback means you activate this card from the graveyard. I'm curious on these extra cards that I got because it was only supposed to be 5 each, and I'm getting an extra card, which kind of looks. They kind of look like it might be. I feel like that's a Lord of the Rings thing. So maybe there are leftover cards. I'm not. No idea on that. Does a land taps for a colorless, and each player gains control of all creatures they own. Okay, so this is a really good reset if someone steals your stuff. And then there's this guy. At least he's fairy tale, if not Lord of the Rings, but I feel like that's the elf race in Lord of the Rings, so I'm not sure. When Slaven Ranger enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. That's a pretty good land grab card. I don't know. I don't have any plans for any of these cards currently. Except for maybe, yeah. I want to build a snow deck, so this one, I believe it's the Snowlands. Oh, that's the same one. I have Snowlands, but not this cool, so. Oh, okay, so you can peel it. Nope, that did not work. Yep, that just made that worse. Got it. These cards were very well protected, which is good because they were not cheap. So, let's see. Snow-covered plains. Just a basic white land. I think it just damaged that, which is great. Snow-colored island, which is a basic blue land. Sometimes I hate putting cards in sleeves, but... Oh, that one's got an imperfection in the top corner. Oh, wait. Is that supposed to be the snowfall? I don't think it's supposed to be that way. I think that's a... I don't know if you can see that. It's right there. So that's cool. If that's actually because how it's printed and maybe the snow. Got a snow-covered swamp. Yep, I definitely have an extra card. Snow-covered mountain. It's got a goat on it. That's kind of cool. Or, I think that's a goat. I'm gonna call it a goat. Oh, it's another ranger. I doubt it's worth very much if they're just giving them out as like part of buying these. But I didn't realize they gave an extra card. Because they gave an extra for buying a certain amount of cards or a certain amount of money spent. which is something I'll also be opening because it's in here. So I'm curious on how that works. That should just be one card. But will that be two? Since they gave me an extra card on each one of these so far. I'm gonna open both of these because they're the same. I'm gonna need more sleeves though. Might have to reopen that in a second because it's not staying open. I guess I could do that. That opens it. So let's open both of these real quick. Okay, there's a different one. I like the little slip things they come in with. Oh, there's a different one too. So the question is, will these be, if they give me an extra card, will they be different? Okay, so these packs, I'm glad I got two of because these are really reusable cards. Arcane Signet is in pretty much every deck, it seems. So it should be a fairly common card that I should be able to use all of them in a good space. Because most decks want you to put one in anyways. So we got an Arcane Signet, which add 1 mana of any color that your commander can produce. Or that your commander identity is. So that's definitely really good card. And I'm pretty sure all my decks have. So Lightning Greaves, which gives you haste and shroud, and the equipped is 0. So you just only have to pay the 2. And you're able to just equip it to anything. So that's also, this is also a very good card. Soul Ring. That's again good mana producer, and pretty much all the decks have a Soul Ring in it. Kind of wish I don't remember if a command tower is in this. I don't remember, but if it isn't, it should be. Trying my hardest not to look at the bottom card to see, to just, you know, be surprised. I think the next one's a command tower after this Thought Vessel, which the Thought Vessel makes it so I don't have a maximum hand, which is nice. It is command tower. This is really good if you have a lot of draw cards, which I think I have a deck for one of these at least. Command tower. 1 mana of any color your commander. It's pretty much the same thing as the Signet, except for this is a land. And wait. Oh, I'm very happy about this card. I won't be able to use the deck that I currently have that I could replace it with because I have a different scheme for it, but this is a really good card. Pretty sure I need it for my colorless deck. So I'm probably going to wind up putting this one in it. That's awesome. I'm very happy about that. I really like how this looks. I like how all these look. I'm going to go through them again. Get it all focused in real quick. Then we got the Arcane Signet, Lightning Greaves, Soul Ring, Thought Vessel, Command Tower. I love the Command Tower as well. They're all I think they're called confetti foil because they have like there it is. I could be wrong on the naming. Maybe they're not confetti foil, but it's got like almost like a splatter of confetti. So I'm pretty sure that's what these are, confetti foils. I think this one is too. That's awesome. I don't know what these are worth. I mean, I know what I paid for them, but I don't know if they're gonna be still worth that. But that's okay. I love the design. So these should be the same, but I don't know if the last card is gonna be the same. Technically, we could get it over with pretty quickly if I just looked at the last card, but I'm not gonna say what these are since I just went through them, because this is the exact same pack except for the potentially the last card should be the same, maybe. I don't know if they change. I don't know if it's like pre-selected. I don't remember saying. I thought these were supposed to be 5 cards, not 6. So for all I know, it could just wind up being the same. So. And it probably will be. So I assume these are just machine done. Yep. So my final guess is this next card is going to be the exact same card. It looks like it based off what the little I've seen of it. It is. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think that they're random. Or maybe they are, but just within the bunch. I'm not sure. Oh, that one's got like a... I definitely didn't do that. That looks like it got nicked a little bit. That's okay. Like I said, I'm not selling these. At least not for a while, because most of these will be going into a deck that I'm going to build. Alright. So this is the promotional card, which I got was because I bought so many, or, you know, over the threshold. I don't remember what the threshold was, but I believe just what I opened so far got me this. Not even necessarily with this guy. So another one of those. And then I think it's just the one card, which makes a lot of sense since it's just promotional. But this is actually a whole deck could be created around this guy too. It winds up being a blue-red deck, I think. I believe that's what those are. I'll show you guys in a second once I open it out of here. This is a lot more flimsy because it's just one card instead of, you know, 5 or 6. It's 6 on each pack. Yeah, so that looks like it's a blue red with fire flying. And it's a 4/4. Locust. The locust? I think that's how you say it. The locust god. And whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue-red insect creature token with flying and haste. And then if you pay a blue, red, and 2 colorless, draw a card and then discard a card. When the locust god dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. That's pretty cool. And then you can activate his ability to draw a card, and then that activates his other ability to make a 1/1 blue-red insect creature. This is probably really good in an insect or like a bug deck, or maybe I'll look into that. And then there's the one. So this has got Laura in it. Laura Croft. Laura Croft? Laura Croft? Tomb Raider. This is the Tomb Raider bundle. I only play for sport. Alright. Ooh, it's got a special packaging. There it is. That's cool that there's an outside one. They really protected these cards, which I'm very happy about. Okay. These will probably wind up going back in here because this is a nice box. So I'll probably wind up putting most of these back in here if I can. Nice little guy here. We'll open that in a second. Croft Manor. I don't remember that being listed. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this wasn't listed. It's a command tower. I could be, yeah, maybe it is. Got another command tower. I mean, it's going in with the rest of these because it's themed for this, you know, for her. So it'd only be right to use this as the command tower in her deck, but they gotta make these so freaking hard to open, which I'm also happy about, but mad at the same time. Mostly with the one card, if it wasn't as hard to open, I just am afraid of bending the one card because it's so easy to bend one card. Like it's already bending. Yeah, it's already bent a little bit. But it's not like foil or anything, which is interesting because I bought the foiled one. I would hope that this would be foiled, but I guess they don't foil it. So keep that in really good condition. They're as best as I got it, I guess. But it'll go with the rest of them. See that the one of the cards had a nice back to it. There is Laura Croft, the Tomb Raider. Put it in the sleeve and then I'll read it out. So this makes it so it's a green, blue, and red. So that's what you could have in the deck if you use her as the commander. And I might do that. I might not. I might just wind up putting her in something, but the deck that I want to put her in, I don't know if I could. It might be... It might not work based on colors. So she's got first strike and reach. Whenever Laura Croft attacks, exile up to one target legendary artifact card or legendary land card from your graveyard and put a discovery counter on it. You may play a card from exile with a discovery counter on it this turn. Okay, so you have to... I think how you play that is you... Does that count the one that you just put it on? I don't know. So that one you would want to attack. You would exile the card, and then on your second main, you would pay to get it back. I think that's how that works. I'm like 70% sure that's how that works. Just trying to play with my autofocus on this camera. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil one. And if you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may transfer heart or transform Heart of the Explorer. So it's the one that has the back to it, because I saw one of them had a back to it. And so this is also, I believe, the small text that is underneath the name of the card is the actual magic card that it's named for, or what the abilities are for. I believe that's how that works, because I have a llama from Fortnite as well. And that's how that works, I think. Then you get a legendary land. And it looks like look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Okay. That's a pretty nice card right there. I wonder how that works with Laura, because this is a legendary land on one side. So I wonder if you can use that, because her ability allows legendary land, but is that only if it's transformed? I'm not sure on that one. Storms of your Menti? I don't know how to say that. Deals 3 damage to each creature. Creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. Wow. That's a interesting card. Oh, and that means for every, that doesn't even include yours. Just deals 3 damage to every creature. Grim Whisper. See, attacking creature you control have a death touch, and then this is the first legendary enchantment artifact. All 3. That's crazy. Then you pay 1 mana or pay 1 colorless and a green, and then tap, and then you choose either put a 1/1 counter on target creature. The Grim Whisper deals 2 damage to target creature with flying. You gain 3 life. Put up to 4 target creatures from your graveyard onto the bottom of your library in any order. If you have a shuffle card, that'd be really good. Oh, and you're like guaranteed to have that because it costs 2 green and 1 colorless to play this. So the next turn you're guaranteed to be able to play that ability, which is kind of cool. Okay. Get a spear, which is called the Shadow Spear originally, but Tudyk's Spear, a legendary guardian of the light. Equipped creature gets 1/1/1/1. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just got these today. It could be like delivery as well. I don't know if they deliver or have to ship them from the US. I wouldn't think so. 'Cause each region has their own. So maybe it's just later. Or maybe just it's taking longer. But welcome in. And this is a legendary land. Put target creature or target artifact card from your graveyard to the top of your library. So this all of these cards help you get things back into your hand or your library, which is kind of nice. And on the field, right? 'Cause her abilities would let you play artifacts and stuff out of exile, depending on if you attack with her. Oh, this is just a token. Nothing on that I got from here makes treasure tokens, but that's cool. I mean, that's the whole point of the Tomb Raider, right? So it's cool that they do give you one. My cards got warped a little bit. I don't know if that's just from temperature. It's cold outside, but yeah, so got lots of different cards from this. I also ordered the Doctor Who one. That's not going to come until March, I believe. And then I'll keep an eye out on if they do like a Fallout one. That'd be kind of cool if they add more. So obviously they did Doctor Who, so they're probably going to do some type of Fallout stuff as well. And then Assassin's Creed later this year. Got 2 of these. I assume they were supposed to be in here and they're not different. Maybe there's a regional thing, or maybe it's different batches have it, but that's what came with my arcane signets and stuff. So got 2 of each one of these cards. But yeah, so these are definitely winding up in decks, because I believe I need one of these for my colorless, and then pretty much every deck can use any of these. Arcane Signet or Command Tower, and that just crashed. That's pretty funny, in my opinion. It's not even doing anything, but it somehow crashed. I think it was the camera. Sorry, 1 second. It just all went black for some reason. I've been having issues. I might have to reinstall Windows, because I've been having issues on my gaming PC. Stop those real quick. Yeah, it really did not like that. Let's see if that fixes it. I'll have to do some testing, because yeah, I had to wind up launching it in safe mode, but so I'll go through them again for since I went through them kind of quick. Solomon Yilkum. I don't know how to say his name, but I definitely have him in another deck of mine. And he enters the battlefield. You may search your library for a basic land card and put the card onto your battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. And then when he dies, I draw a card. So that's pretty good. Colorless. Command tower. Oh yeah, is it called confetti foil, surge foil? I don't know exactly what these are called, but thank you, Jay, for giving Astroful a sub. Command tower. Arcane Signet. Soul Ring. Thought Vessel. Lightning Greaves. And then back to... These are just the same ones. And then the Locust God, which is a previous card, but this, I don't think they released this version of him anywhere else. I don't know if this was like a previous drop that they had a bunch of. Probably not, but I think it's just a promo card that they throw some promo cards in there every once in a while. And I got like 3 of these because it was just randomly in these packs. But then I got snow-covered forest, swamp, plains, island, mountain, homeward path. That was the land that taps for colorless and then brings all the creatures back to their owners. Giver of Runes. And these are like gift wrap cards. I don't remember exactly what they called them, but it was like something like that, of like gift wrap versions of these cards. And another target creature you control gains protection from colorless or color of your choice until end of turn. There's the Ranger again. Moment's Peace, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn, as well as flashback. Distant Melody, choose a creature type, draw a card for each permanent you control of that type. As an additional cost to cast this, you discard 2 cards and you draw 3. For Ketheric Reunion. Elvish Visionary. When Elvish Visionary enters the battlefield, you draw a card. And I don't remember what these were, if they were called. It just hates me tonight, apparently, because that wasn't even running anything, and it just decided to crash. I think I just have to wind up installing Windows again. I don't know how I messed up Windows so bad. Yeah, because it's just not... I can't even see my camera right now. All I'm seeing is black. Yeah. It shouldn't be that hot. No, the camera's good. But it's just like Windows. Windows is giving me the worst error messages right now. And it's not OBS because I have the other software open and it's just not showing it either. I think it's USB. Because this camera is not going to overheat, but yeah, I think it's USB connection. I might be overloading it. It was doing fine too. But yeah, now Windows is locked up. Luckily, it's on a different computer, so stream's not gonna go down. But the taskbar is freaking out. Yeah, and see, it just went out completely now. Windows is just locked up. So that's fun. I always love Windows issues. Yeah, my Windows, it just stopped working completely. I just can't even like interface with it at all. Like, it'd be different if it was, if I was able to restart it, but I couldn't even restart it because it was, the screen was just black. Yeah, Windows is terrible. It's supposed to work with everything though. That's true. That is very true. Let's see if I can get it to work for momentarily. Just to show you the rest of the cards. I'll have to try figuring it out off stream. Okay. Sweet. That's my full. Let's go back to slightly zoomed in. We got Nexus of Fate. Take an extra turn after this one. Nexus of Fate would be put into the graveyard from anywhere. Reveal Nexus of Fate and shuffle it back into the owner's library instead. So you can just wind up putting that back in the library, which is kind of nice. Beacon of Tomorrows. Target player takes an extra turn after this one. Shuffle Beacon of Tomorrow into its owner's library. These are really... That seems overpowered a little bit, but I guess you can counter them. Time stop instant. End the turn. And then time reversal. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library, then draw 7 cards. And then exile this card. That's like a pretty much a whole reset of the game too. So yeah, that's the little pack that I got. I don't think I'll be doing these that often. I mean, we got Fallout soon. I want to start playing games on stream, but I gotta find people to play with that are also comfortable being on stream. So shouldn't be too hard, but timing is also a thing. But yeah, I like that I get a little box to put them into. I don't know if it's a good idea to put them in here, but it seems to fit. Look at that. Even got a little slip cover. Oh, I forgot my token. Put token in there too. I don't plan on leaving them in here that long because I am still going to use them. Index, but I gotta figure that out. I do want to build a snow deck, but I will probably do that on another stream because Windows being Windows. I gotta do some testing to figure out why. Why is it being like it is? Because it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, is it still recording? It is. So some of that was recorded. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's got to do with the recording. I'll have to play around with that. Maybe I put settings too high to record. And that's the problem. Oh yeah, because it reverted to a terrible setting. It looks like. Well, I gotta go do stuff, but thank you for coming by. Astroful? I think I'm saying that right now. Astroful. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Jay, as always. I kind of stream, I kind of don't. I've been trying to focus on YouTube a little bit more. So, Astroful, if you're interested, I got a YouTube channel. It should be in the panels, or I think if you do exclamation point YouTube. Is that a thing? Pretty sure my bot's there. Yeah, it is. I guess not. Seriously? Come on, Nightbot. Everything hates me, apparently. I swear I had that set up. Commands, custom, YouTube, edit. Why doesn't it want to do that? Nightbot just hates me. I just did that completely wrong that time. That worked? There you go. That link still works, right? I guess that should also still be set up. Cool. Sweet. Well, yeah. I had to go for tonight. I might be on Friday. No, probably not Friday. Saturday, maybe? I don't know what I'm playing. I've been kind of into WoW. I want to play Fallout. I don't know when, though. It's been chaotic. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out while I open these up. I just wanted it on video. I don't know if I'll make a video on my main YouTube, but at least it'll be on my VOD channel. So if I ever want to use it or anything, it's there. As well as I have kind of now recording, but that failed too, so I need to look into that. But yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out, and see you guys in the next stream. Hopefully. Bye. You too. Thanks for dropping by.